स्टूडेंट देखिए यूनिट 5 है कॉस्ट एंड मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग में। यूनिट 5 मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग। मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग क्या है? देखिए दो द टर्म मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग is in the wide use. Some other terms like management oriented accounting, management accountancy, and accounting for management, etc., are also used for this subject. As this subject edits, analysis, and presents accounting information for the understanding, management, and a decision to be taken by them, it is called management oriented accounting or accounting for management. The term the term management accounting represents a merger of two words, management and accounting. Management refers to the function of planning, direction and control, etc., while accounting refers to record, completion and analysis, presentation of various financial transactions. In this context, that form or system of accounting may be called management accounting, which provides all such accounting informations are required by management for planning, direction and control of business activities. Its definition is, according to Robert and Anthony, management accounting is concerned with the accounting information that is useful to management. स्टूडेंट देखिए, मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ आइडेंटिफिकेशन, measurement, presentation, analysis, interpretation, and communication of accounting information that assist the management in planning, decision making, direction, and control within framework of fulfilling the organizational objective. Next topic is nature or characteristics of management accounting. First, both as science and art. It means management accounting data are collected systematically and they are analyzed with the help of various formulae and technique, and on this basis it is a science. On the other hand, subject to judgment of management and various needs to organization are also taken into account while taking decision, and on this basis it is an art. On the whole, management accounting is both a science as well as an art. Number 2, accounting service. Management accounting is the function of accounting service towards management. Number 3, integrated system. Management accounting is an integrated system in which techniques related to various subjects are used in the process of data collection, analysis, and decision making. Number 4, more concerned with future. Management accounting is more concerned with future. No doubt, analysis and interpretation are made on the basis of historical data. Number 5, selective nature. Management accounting is selective in nature. And it select only those plans or alternative which seems to be attractive and profitable. Number 6, more emphasis on the nature of element of cost. Management accounting lays more emphasis on the recognition and study of the nature of various elements of cost. In this context, the total cost is divided into fixed, variable, and semi variable components. Next topic, function of management accounting or objective of management accounting. First one is operating function. Operating function management accounting means use of financial and accounting data for managerial function. The main operating functions of management accounting are as follows. Number 1, recording of data. Recording of business transaction is basic function of any accounting system. Number 2, validating the data. The effectiveness of management function depends upon the accuracy and adequacy of financial data. Number 3, interpretation of data. Interpretation of data is an important function of management decision. It involves impartial, objective, and concise explanation of data and its analysis. Number 4, communication of data. The collected and interpreted information in the form of quantitative expression can be fruitful result only when it is communicated to proper person and at proper time. B, theoretical function. The main theoretical functions of management accounting are as follows. Number 1 is help in forecasting and planning. One of the important functions of the management accounting is to be management in the process of forecasting and planning so as to achieve the objective of the business concern. Number 2, help in organization. Organization establishes a structural relationship among various individuals and segments in an enterprise, which is achieved through the process of delegation of authority and fixing of responsibility. Number 3, help in controlling. Control means to ensure the work of performance as per plan and predetermined standard. It is possible through standard costing and budgetary control, which are integral part of management accounting. Next, help in communication. Management accounting plays an important role in the process of communication. Help in coordination. Management accounting helps in overall coordination of various operational activities, and this purpose is achieved with the help of various functional budget. Number 6, help in decision making. Management accounting provides necessary analytical information to management, which helps in the process of rational decision making. Last, motivating employees. Management accounting present various scheme of motivation for employees and does also help in implementation of these scheme. So our next topic is role or importance or significance of management or management accounting as a tool of management. Number 1 is increase in efficiency. Management accounting increases efficiency of various business activities. The target of different departments are fixed in advance on the basis of forecasting and planning. Number 2, proper planning. Planning is a primary function of management, and management accounting has an important role of making its proper. Number 3, measurement of performance. Management accounting also plays an important role in measurement and management of work performance through the technique of standard costing and budgetary control. Number 4, effective management control. Efficiency of management depends upon the effective control, and from this point of view, also management accounting has its specific role. Number 5, improved service to customers. The installation of various types of control through management accounting leads to reduction in cost and price and the maintenance of a standard level of quality of goods produced and service rendered. Number 6, maximizing profits. It means the thrust of various techniques of management accounting to control cost of production and to increase operational efficiency. Number 7, prompt and correct decision. Management accounting provides the continuous information and analysis to various level of management in respect of various aspects of business operation. Last, production is business risk. Reduction in business risk. The collection of analysis of historical information in management accounting provides knowledge to the management in respect of nature of fluctuation and their causes and effects. Next topic is duties of management accountant. मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग की क्या ड्यूटीज़ हैं? देखिए, द मेन फंक्शन ऑफ मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटेंट इज़ टू प्रोवाइड नेसेसरी इंफॉर्मेशन at all levels of management so that managerial function may be performed effectively. The main duties of management accounting can be studied as follows. Number 1, planning for control. Planning for control. The basic function of management accountant is to prepare, coordinate, administrate and educate and proper plan for the control of various operations, such as plan provides to the extent required in the business, profit planning, sales forecasting, programs for capital investing and for financing, budgeting for various areas, cost standard, etc. Number 2, reporting and interpreting. This function involves collection of various information related to performance of business operation, preparation, report and its interpretation. Number 3, evaluating and consulting. The management accountant evaluates various plans and programs to establish their relative importance for managerial implementation and provide important consultation service to the management. Number 4, tax administration. The management accountant is also aspect to do tax planning and supervises all matters relating to tax laws enacted by central and state government. Number 5, reporting to government agencies. Management accountant supervise various returns and reports to be filled with government agencies. Number 6, protection of assets. The management accountant also ensures the physical protection of business assets through an efficient system of internal check, internal audit, and proper insurance coverage. Number 7, economic appraisal. The management accountant evaluates the effect of various socio-economic factors and government, fiscal and economic policies and explains the details of their impact on the working of business. So next topic is scope of management accounting. The main scope of management accounting are as follows. Number 1 is financial accounting. Financial accounting means general accounting which pertains to record of all business transactions in the books of primary entry, posting them into ledger account, balancing them and preparing a trial balance, and out of which is profit and loss account showing financial result of the business and a balance sheet. Cost accounting. Cost accounting is the important part of management accounting. Various aspects of cost accounting such as standard costing, marginal costing, budgetary control, and differential costing, etc., are very helpful to the management for planning various business activities. Next, financial management. It is concerned with the planning and controlling of financial resources of the firm so that the funds of disposal may be utilized effectively. Number 4, budgetary and forecasting. Budgeting means expressing the plans, policies, and goals of an enterprise in quantitative terms for a definite period. Forecasting, on the other hand, it is a prediction on the basis of past trends. Number 5, inventory control. Inventory control is an important technique for cost control and efficiency of enterprises. Number 6, reporting to management. Reporting is an important process in management accounting. It can be performed at two levels: internal reporting to provide information to management, and external reporting to provide information to outsiders. Number 7, interpretation of data. Interpretation is an important as complying of financial investment. Number 8, tax accounting. Nowadays, tax accounting has also become a part of management accounting. Number 9, internal audit. Internal audit is required to assess the performance of various departments and to make the system of internal control effective. Next topic आता है student tools and technique of management accounting. Tools of management accounting are as follows. First one is Analysis of financial statement. Financial statement represent merely the completion of silent halves of figure. Number 2, cost accounting technique. Cost accounting and management accounting are closely related to each other. Number 3, budgetary control. It is a technique which uses budget as a tool for planning and control. Number 4, standard costing. This costing occupies an unique place among the technique of management accounting. Number 5, marginal costing. Marginal costing is that cost which result in the form of changes in cost due to change in volume of production. Number 6, decision accounting. Decision making is the core function of top management, and for this purpose the technique of decision accounting is used in management accounting. Number 7, revaluation accounting. Revaluation accounting is used to denote the method employed for overcoming the problems connected with fixed asset replacement in a period of rising prices. Number 8, financial planning. Financial planning involves management of finance according to objective of business concern. Number 9, control accounting. Control accounting is not a separate accounting system but all those devices of accounting which are used from the view of control and collectively called as control accounting. Number 10, marginal managerial reporting. Managerial reporting. It is an important tool of management accounting in which reporting is present from time to time on the basis of analysis of various information, and thereafter they are communicated to different levels of management. Number 11, management information system. With the development of electronic devices are reporting, classifying and communicating data, MIS has become an important technique in management accounting. Number last 12, quantitative technique. Nowadays many such quantitative techniques are also being used which are based on mathematics and statistics. Some of techniques are जैसे ऑपरेशन रिसर्च, linear programming, games theory, एक्सेट्रा. स्टूडेंट नेक्स्ट टॉपिक देखिए. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज लिमिटेशंस ऑफ मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग. स्टूडेंट, some limitations are as follows. Number 1, based on financial and cost accounts. Most of the information used in management accounting are derived from financial accounting, cost accounting and other records. Number 2, continuity and coordination in operation. Conclusive or decisions derived by management accountant are significant only when they are properly executed at all levels of business operation. Number 3, not a alternate of management and administration. Management accounting should never be considered as an alternate for management. It is merely a tool for management. Number 4, proper knowledge of related subject. The emergence of management accounting has been an account of development of various other subjects such as statistics, principles of management, economics, quantitative technique, managerial economics, etc. Number 5, impact of individual approach. There is always an element of human judgment in all the information of interpretation furnished by management accounting. Number 6, developing subject. Management accounting is still in infancy stage and there is continuous development and improvement in its technique. Number 7, expensive system. The installation of management accounting is a costly affair. Therefore, it cannot be profitably used in small business concern. Number 8, psychological resistance. The installation of management accounting involves basic change in organizational setup and work culture. Last, number 9, wider scope. The cost of management accounting is very wide and broad based, and this may create some difficulties in the implementation process. स्टूडेंट, अब उसके बाद देखिए ये डिफरेंस है, डिफरेंस देखिए स्टूडेंट, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है डिफरेंस बिटवीन फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग एंड मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग. Basis of difference, financial accounting and management accounting. Object. Its object is to be record various transactions and to know on that basis profit or loss during the particular period. Management accounting में its object is to provide necessary accounting information to management which may help it in taking decision. Number 2, historical. It is mainly concerned with the historical data, thus it record only those transactions which have already taken place. Management accounting में it focuses its attention on future and uses historical data only for taking decision for the future. Number 3, reporting. It is used for find out profitability and financial position of the concern. Management accounting में its reports are meant primarily for internal use. Number 4 है description. It records only those transactions or events which can be expressed in monetary terms. Management accounting, it covers all such monetary and non-monetary events which influence managerial decision. Number 5, keynesses of communication. The communication of information in this accounting is very slow and time consuming. Final accounts are prepared on annual basis. There is relatively more emphasis on quick and prompt communication of information. Number 6, accounting principles. They are prepared generally on the basis of certain accepted accounting principles and conventions. Management accounting में no set accounting principles are followed in this accounting. Number 7, period. Generally this duration is 1 year and this year is called as accounting year. Management accounting में it collects and supplies information from time to time during the whole year. Number 8, audit. These accounts can be got audited under Companies Act. Audited of these accounts are compulsory. मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग में देयर इज़ नो सच प्रोविजन इन दिस accounting. Number 9, scope. Its scope is limited. Management accounting, its scope is much very wider, and in addition to financial accounting and cost accounting. Number 10, methodology. The records are kept in the form of revenue and expenditure, personal accounts, and real accounts. The revenue and cost in this accounting are generally reported by various responsibility centers or profit centers. स्टूडेंट, मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग के नेचर, उसके फंक्शन, उसके ऑब्जेक्टिव, रोल और टूल और डिफरेंट बिटवीन फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग एंड मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग, इसके बारे में डिस्कस किया. थैंक यू स्टूडेंट.